When we think of a child reading, we often look at how well the child can tell the word, how fluent the child is, and often assumes that the child is able to understand whatever the child has read. Is it really possible that the child knows to read so fluently but not able to tell the answer? How is it possible that the child is not able to tell even simple questions from the story or from a paragraph? To understand that, first let's look at a scenario.
Once upon a time, a little blue bird lived in a tall green tree. Every morning, she loved to sing a happy song to wake up the forest.
What color is the bird?
See, the child is able to read so fluently, but when the mother asked the question, she was not able to answer it. Hi, my name is Farzana Sait. I have over 15 years of experience in this field. I'm a RCI certified special educator. Today, in this video, let's understand what comprehension is. How is it different from reading, and what are the tips to improve comprehension in special needs children? Let's begin by understanding what reading is. A child who can read may be able to identify letters, blend sounds, read words, and read sentences aloud. They are important reading skills. However, being able to read the words does not always mean that the child understands what they are reading. Comprehension means understanding what we read. A child with good comprehension can understand the meaning, explain what was read, answer questions, follow instruction, and learn from reading. This is why reading and comprehension are two different skills. A child may be good at reading but still struggle with comprehension. Now let's see why this happens. The first reason comprehension difficulties occur is limited vocabulary. If a child does not know the meaning of many words, understanding a passage becomes difficult. For example, if a child reads the sentence, "The farmer harvested the crops," but does not understand words such as farmer, harvested, or crops, understanding the sentence becomes challenging. The next is language difficulties. Some children struggle to understand spoken language as well as written language. They may misunderstand instruction, have difficulty answering questions, or struggle to participate in conversations. When a child has difficulty understanding language, reading comprehension can also be affected. Another reason could be poor attention. Some children focus on reading the words but not the meaning. They may read an entire paragraph successfully. However, by the end of the paragraph, they may not remember what they have read. When attention is focused only on reading the words, understanding and remembering information becomes more difficult. Weak working memory. Working memory helps us keep information in mind while reading. Children with weak working memory may forget previous sentences, lose track of important information, and struggle to connect ideas together. As a result, they may find it difficult to understand the overall meaning of what they read. The next could be difficulty making connections. Good readers actively think while reading. They ask themselves questions such as, "Why did this happen? What might happen next? How are these ideas connected?" Some children find it difficult to make these connections automatically. They may need explicit teaching and practice to develop these important comprehension skills. Now let's see the practical solution, that is, how to improve comprehension. Before we expect a child to answer comprehension questions, we must first build strong foundational skills. First, build vocabulary by teaching object names, action words, describing words, and everyday concepts. Use real objects, pictures, videos to build vocabulary. Next step is to improve listening skills by reading short stories, aloud and asking simple questions such as who, what, and where. Then move on to picture comprehension. Encourage the child to observe pictures and talk about what they see, like who is there, what is happening, etc. After that, teach sentence comprehension using simple sentences and simple questions. Finally, introduce short passage comprehension using 2 or 3 sentences and gradually increase the length as the child's understanding improves. Strong foundations make higher level comprehension skills much easier to develop. Once children have developed the foundational skills, we can move on to higher level comprehension skills. These skills help children think, understand, and respond at a deeper level. Children learn to retell stories in their own words. Ask the child to read the stories, or you can tell the story and tell the child to retell the story in their own words. Next is the picture sequencing or the story sequencing. You can ask the child to arrange the picture like what happened first, then next, and the last. Instead of pictures, you can also use sentences to arrange what happened first, next, and last. Other activities you can give is fill in the missing words from the story, true or false from the story, and WH questions from the story. Answering WH questions such as who, what, where, when, why, and how. Predicting or finding out what might happen next will also improve comprehension. Pause during a story and ask the child, what do you think the next will happen? Let the child think and predict. It is okay if the child predict what is different from the story, but the important thing is that the child is able to think and comprehend something about the story and can predict this may or may not happen. As the children practice these skills, they improve their understanding, reasoning, communication, and overall comprehension abilities. One strategy that is often overlooked is the real life or situational learning. Children learn best when language is connected to real experiences. In the kitchen, talk about utensils, food, and daily routine. At the beach, encourage children to touch the sand, observe their surroundings, and describe what they see or feel. During everyday activities, ask questions about what is happening, why it is happening, and what might happen next. These conversations build vocabulary, observational skills, reasoning, language comprehension, and ability to connect learning to everyday life. Remember, real life and situational learning is extremely important because it helps children understand language in meaningful and practical ways. The more children experience, discuss, and explore the world around them, the stronger their comprehension skills become. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and explore my other videos for practical tips, strategies, and support related to autism, special needs, learning difficulties, and child development. If you have any questions, need guidance, or would like professional support, feel free to contact me using the phone number shown in the screen. I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching and for supporting my channel. Take care, keep learning, and I will see you again in the next video.